What's Roost?
It heals you.
That was a good move, but alright. Whatever, dude.
But that's why I use potions.
I guess.
Which we haven't even used yet because we're too overpowered.
Yep.
Because co-op in this game is broken.
Yeah, I don't think they were thinking of balancing this game in regards to co-op. I think they were just balancing it for the single-player experience.
Yeah, co-op... Even the single-player experience is easy.
That's why Dark Souls is, you know, considered difficult, and people are like, oh, why isn't there an easy mode? And it's like, well, there is. It's called co-op. You get your buddy to come help you.
We might run into Onyxes soon.
Good. I would like to get one.
I don't care about these fucks.
Why can't we just encounter them at the end of the cave like we did in Pokemon Yellow?
Wow.
You remember that, right? That the first time you encounter Team Rocket,
maybe this,
Yellow is at the end of this cave?
Maybe this is to hint towards you're going the right way for kids that are playing this game. And that's what I think co-op is. I think it's mainly just so that you're like your little brother or sister can play alongside you. Like
not an adult who knows how to do things.
Yeah, but like then again, no, revive. You know, like there's nothing stopping you from just using 2 Joy-Cons by yourself to like give yourself an unfair advantage.
Unless of course you're lazy.
But then again, like what hand are you going to use to jerk off? That's a concern.
You don't use it. That's the whole point. You don't jerk off. Oh, whoops.
Well, let's use Great Balls.
Honestly, feels like
his ass is caught. His ass is so fucking caught, Jason.
Yes, of course.
Well, it's not a complete waste because we get XP.
It's a waste of a Great Ball.
Oh dear. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. You know, I wouldn't have known that if you didn't tell me. And what about all these other trainers? What, you just leave them alone?
Yeah, because as long as the trainers don't move, they don't care.
Drowsy.
Drowsy.
What Pokemon is he supposed? What animal is he supposed to be based off of? Like an anteater?
I think
a turnip.
I think it's what move? Double kick?
No, it's a psychic type. Horn attack.
I don't know. I guess it's an anteater. Maybe an elephant.
Or I said turnip, but the animal that sounds like a turnip. That the name sounds like the word turnip. I know turnip is a vegetable. So you are good. I almost said fruit. I know a turnip is a fruit.
It's not a fruit. It's definitely not sweet enough to be a fruit, I'll tell you that.
I don't think I've ever had a turnip.
I might have, but like, it's obviously not a popular choice.
It never turned up.
Hey, Lemo.
Aren't those dark-colored things fossils? All right, Meowth, go get those fossils. Wow. Can we just... fucking Zubat.
Do we have to talk to them or no? We just walk right by.
Zubat is actually a pretty good Pokemon when it evolves into Crobat. It's got a nice attack.
Golbat?
No, Crobat. It goes from Zubat to Golbat to Crobat.
But
not until Johto, I think.
Oh, so it's definitely not Crobat in this one.
No. There are Alolan Pokemon you can get. Pidgey's evolving! Yo, can we talk about like how it evolved into a Pidgeot and then Ash just let it go?
What the fuck, Ash?
That really pisses me off about the Pokemon anime. When did you check out the Pokemon anime?
I grew up with it.
No, but okay, you grew up with it, I grew up with it too, but there was a point that I checked out. When did you check out?
Oh, I don't know, after the 3rd movie. When Ash meets Entei.
Oh.
That's probably when I checked out.
Yeah, so they're just gonna fuck themselves.
But you know what? It's not that I was even watching the show at that point. It was just that I was watching the movies. I think I stopped watching the show sometime in the Kanto region. I just couldn't keep up with it. But I just kept watching the movies, and obviously I kept playing the games. So, yeah. I don't know. It's like, it's one of those long ass animes where it's like anime where it keeps on going and it keeps on going and it keeps on going, and there's no end in sight. And you're like, can we please get to the main plot? Can we get something more exciting happen here? You know, like something. But, you know, the show just keeps doing what it wants to do. It really doesn't give a shit about moving any main plot. It just wants to keep people entertained with, like,
I just
senseless shit.
I just got sick of it. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I got sick of it because, for multiple reasons. One, Ash should have won a fucking tournament by now. He should have won a Pokemon League by now. He loses every single one. Spoiler. And I think the creators have said, ooh, we're gonna get Ivysaur. Boy, that really makes me steam.
I like her eyes.
She's cute. But it just pisses me off that I feel like there's no growth for the character. It's just a blank slate. You start off with a whole new team. And how many fucking times are you gonna forget that electric type moves do not work against ground types?
So wait, he always starts off with a new team every season, except
Almost
for Pikachu?
Yeah, he always keeps Pikachu.
Obviously, but like, what about other Pokemon? He just like leaves them be somewhere?
I think he carried his Apom over on another season. I don't know. I checked out in the Battle Frontier.
You know what? It just reminds me a little bit of Naruto, where, you know, so many fillers. I just checked out.
Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine.
I want to smell them.
If you take them, I'll have nothing to jerk off to. Nothing! Super Nerd Miguel. Super Nerd Miguel sounds out Volturb. Nope.
What is going on?
What?
On Nidorann's ass?
I have to see it again. Well, first fight. You know, pick a move.
What?
Double kick.
Okay.
Or horn attack. It doesn't matter.
There's just like a hole on Nidorann's ass.
No, it's not a hole. It's supposed to be his tail.
It is a non-existent tail.
It's a little nubbin.
I mean, I know there's going to be a tail next
Nope,
evolution.
use double kick on Miguel.
And literally kick the shit out of him.
A kick from that thing, I don't know. It could land you a trip to the hospital. Fighting type move, super effective against steel.
Also, it's venomous horn.
Yeah, but when it uses double kick, I'm assuming it's using its legs. I think it used its legs in the Pokemon Red anime special. I forgot what it was called, which was really cool. That 4-episode fan service special.
It should have been a whole season.
Yeah, it should have been a whole season, and that alone, so much better than every episode of Pokemon with Ash Ketchum I've ever seen.
So which one are we gonna get?
It's not good being greedy, right?
I think the left one is the blue shell thing.
The one on the left is Almady, I think it's called, and the one on the right is Kabuto.
Oh.
No, you're thinking of Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl is not in this. The fossil for Aerodactyl is not in this cave.
Oh, okay. Let's get the one on the right.
Yeah, Kabuto. They're both rock and water type Pokemon.
So there's no way to get both fossils in one game.
No.
Or both Pokemon of the fossils, I mean. Stop right there! Hands off! That fossil belongs to us!
How did you even get here ahead of us?
Well, I mean, you guys just stopped and you started staring at the wall.
fucking around.
We're Team Rocket! I'm Jesse!
And I'm James. Bonjour.
And the two of us are gonna take that fossil back!
What do you mean take it back? You didn't have it to begin with, you fucking nards. This is a double battle.
Yay!
A challenge.
Morphing. Ekans.
Your name is just Snake spelled backwards. Shut up. Ekans.
So what do you think muck is spelled backwards?
Come. Muck. All right. Let's get rid of that Ekans.
Really? Ekans first?
Yeah.
Hello, controller. Controller.
Oh, I'm in control.
Why?
I don't. The one-time co-op is actually. This is stupid.
All right. I guess you don't need me anymore.
What are you doing? Come back here.
Well, I mean, you're in control, so.
Dude, if you're gonna use the tissue, just bring the box here.
Fine.
So you don't have to keep getting up and down.
Fine, I'll bring the box now.
He has allergies.
My body is allergic to pollen to every tree on the East Coast. No, that's really true though. I'm allergic to every tree on the East Coast.
For a second, I thought you were saying Ma Willie was allergic to every tree on the East Coast because I was reading Ma Willie as you were saying it. Because Ma Willie grew to level 12.
What do you know when he becomes Gyarados?
Level 20, I think? Or level 21? Something like that.
So Ma Willie got to get really big.
Yeah, like Magikarp, you know, it's can be a bit of a pain to level up, but the reward is totally worth it in my opinion. And it's a lot less annoying now with EXP share, because back in the day, you know, on the Game Boy Color you wanted Gyarados, you had to switch you had to put Magikarp out first and then switch him out with another Pokemon because all he knew was Splash.
Unless you had a TM, a Twerpidas. I can't believe it. Unless of course you had a TM that you could teach Magikarp that actually did damage, then I guess you can.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off. You're not really blasting off, you're running away.
They're going to blast off if you know what I mean.
I don't.
I was gonna say victory sex, but it's more like
Victory.
pity defeated sex.
Defeated sex.
Sad thrusting.
Oh, I guess there's no Onyx in that cave. All right, I'm thinking of a different cave.
Oh shit! I fell down.
You're trapped forever. Oh.
Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
Get away from me.
Come back here and have my children.
They're 10, Jason.
Come back here and have my future children. That better?
Not with that. How does that? What?
I said future.
But if you're gonna inseminate, like, you know, inject the semen in her, like,
I'm sorry.
it's going to be the future anyway.
One of the Pokemon here.
No, there's no grass here.
But they keep exclamation pointing.
Oh, because we found items.
And you just keep walking away from them.
Oh.
You fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, I got distracted from...
I'm trying to point this out to you and you're like, oh no, I'm not paying attention. It's in this bush.
Oh, what'd you find, Nidoran? Did you see him shake his ass?
He shook his ass.
You got raspberry from Nope.
He shook his big old purple ass.
I don't know, maybe we will keep Nidoran, I don't know. But honestly,
I mean, it'll become Nidoking.
I still prefer Gengar.
But Nidoking looks so cool.
And I agree with you, but, you know, Gengar is, you know,
listen,
he's
dude,
my
this
homeboy.
is Fashionmon, all right?
Factionmon?
Fashionmon.
Oh, Fashionmon.
Fashionmon, dude.
Oh, the cooler looking one, then we're gonna go with Gengar.
No, Nidoking.
Gengar.
What are you smoking? And where can I get some?
I'm smoking the truth, and you clearly don't have access to it.
Uh-huh. Why am I following you?
Because your destiny is intertwined with mine.
I guess. I feel like there was an item there.
Oh yeah, we could have gone up to that. Well, no, actually, That's Cerulean Cave. You can't go in there until you beat the Pokemon League.
Yep. Because Mewtwo's in there.
Until you beat the Elite Four. Yeah, spoiler. Which really pisses me off because it's like, oh, that's awesome. You caught Mewtwo, but like, you already beat the game, so what's the point now?
For co-op.
Oh,
you catch Mewtwo for co-op.
Did we already get a Mankey?
I don't think so.
You encountered a wild Mankey. I was so pissed when Ash got rid of Primeape.
He had a Primeape?
Yeah, he had a Primeape.
Listen, dude, I clocked out of that show a long time ago.
Like, and here's the thing.
Like, we were just talking about that not long ago. Like,
yeah,
when did we clock out? That's when I clocked out, or just about.
Anyway, it was a really funny episode of Pokemon that I actually have on VHS. I don't know if I have it anymore, but I watched it a lot as a kid. And, you know, the Primeape was like chasing him throughout town and wanting to beat him up because it got angry that it got hit. And then there's an episode that he goes to this like purely fighting type Pokemon championship. He wins, and then the guy's like, P? No, the guy's not like P. But anyway, shut the fuck up, Pikachu. The guy at the tournament was like, hey, why don't you leave your Primeape here and I'll train it to be real good and you could come back for it someday. And Ash was like, yeah, all right, Primeape, I'll see you again soon, buddy. And it's never brought up ever again.
So what you're telling me is that this Primeape is just like Fry's dog, waiting by the door every day for him to come back, and he doesn't.
We don't speak of that episode.
We just did.
That episode legit made me cry.
I feel so sorry for Fry's dog. So sorry.
Anyway, if you see this guy, he can teach your Pikachu or Eevee a new move. I'm pretty sure that Pikachu can learn a marvelous move. Do you want me to teach a marvelous move to Pikachu? What do you say?
Stop calling it marvelous move.
Zippy Zap wants to learn Zippy Zap.
Zippy snap, 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 snap!
Okay, now check this out. No 50 power physical move. So it's pretty much
a better quick attack or an electric quick attack.
Oh wait, oh the fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I want to learn it. It has more power than Thundershock, I think.
Really?
Yeah, this has 40, but it's special. But let's forget it anyway.
All right.
It learns Zippy Zap instead. Build a marvelous relationship with your Pikachu, okay?
No. He said your Pokemon. You got it wrong.
Why don't you trade Pokemon with your friends? You get a lot more variety by trading, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, right. Speaking of trading, I think that's the whole point of Mewtwo, is you get Mewtwo after you beat the Elite Four, just so that you can battle Mewtwo with your friends, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that Bill. I heard he'll do anything to get his hands on rare Pokemon. Anything at all.
I'm not looking forward to meeting him. Hi, do you want to trade your Rattata for my Rattata? Yes!
Eh?
We're gonna trade a Rattata for a Rattata.
What's the difference?
Oh, I'm so happy. Let's get started.
What's the difference of the Rattatats?
Sending Rattata to because I want a Rattata.
We already have
And we have
two.
a Rattata.
We already have two.
No, she has a Rattata. I have a Rattata. See?
Wait, what the fuck? What is this thing?
You didn't play Pokemon Sun and Moon, so you wouldn't know.
No, what is this thing?
It's a Alolan.
It's clearly not a Rattata.
It is.
A Rattata. What the fuck is this thing? It's like a fucking French Rattata with that mustache. It's like, ho, 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 ho.
Were you surprised? My Rattata's from the Alola region. Some Pokemon have different appearances and even types depending on where they were born, even if they are the same species. So needless to say, you can also get a, well, it's not needless to say, it's actually needful that I say this. You can get a Alolan Raichu.
Interesting.
Yes, which is...
Have you heard about that Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemon fanatic.
I think it's pronounced Fanatic.
But with a collection like his, who wouldn't want to brag a little bit? I think people are just...
What the fuck? Did you see that FPS drop?
No.
Like, you see what I'm seeing?
No.
All right. I guess it ended. Yeah. Blow your nose. Blow your fucking nose.
Thanks, I will.
Yeah, that's right. You better blow your fucking nose.